10 a.m., Wednesday, June 2nd, 2021, Uniontown, Ohio. Pipefitter Kurt Hendershot is at work when his day turns upside down.
My wife calls me and, she's like, "What are you doing right now? What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm at work. I'm mixing up some mortar." She goes, "Well, that's not you in the motorhome?" She was actually standing at the front door waving to what she thought was me. She goes, "Well, I'm not waving to you." I said, "No." "Well, it's backing out of the driveway."
A stranger has literally driven off in the couple's RV.
It was shock. Like somebody stole the RV? No way.
Kurt's wife immediately calls the police, but as it turns out, Summit County Sheriff's deputies are already outside.
Police respond to a report of a man trying to break into cars. But instead what they find is someone who has clearly stolen an RV and they're taking it for a joyride.
Kurt and his wife are stunned. Their parked RV wasn't in any shape to be driven anywhere.
I was getting that one ready for a retirement trip to Alaska. Little by little, I was preparing it. Monday, I had just finished the entire roof. I rubber sealed it.
The motorhome was set up for camping with the side extensions out, but the thief doesn't care.
She tells the police the slides are out, the power cord has been ripped out, and the RV's going down the road.
Within minutes, dozens of police cars join the pursuit of the runaway RV, with their dash cams rolling. Bystanders are stunned.
It's still clearly mid-morning traffic. The last thing a motorist expects is for a house on wheels to come barreling through the highway.
Whoever is behind the wheel and wherever they're headed, this is scary.
This is a danger to police and other drivers on that road.
You see the thief going through red lights.
This guy is driving in between lanes. At one point we see a blockade, but the RV driver just goes right around it.
Nothing is stopping this driver, and it seems like this chase is heading for disaster.
Just when you think it can't get worse, in comes a big white semi-truck.
There's a tense moment, the RV approaching the semi, getting ready to make a turn. It's just too wide to make that pass.
Oh my God, is he just gonna crash and then keep going?
It just barely misses the semi.
Car dealer Justin Palowski is at his auto shop in Akron when he sees the wild chase.
Oh! He's got no tire!
He was on steel wheels when he passed me. They blew out the tires on the entrance ramp. He was going already a good 3 miles on steel wheels. I don't know how he was still moving.
Justin and his co-workers videotape the unfolding reality show.
He's going down! He's going down!
Officers chase the battered RV onto another highway ramp, narrowly dodging debris.
This guy's swerving all over the place. Pieces of the vehicle are falling off. The officers, they might run over something and spin out of control.
They have to do something. This pursuit has got to come to an end before someone is killed.
Even spike strips,
Go, pull him, pull him, pull him, pull him!
which police sometimes place on the road to try and bring a runaway car to a halt, prove useless.
Mistakes were not successful.
The mere size alone gives it enough momentum that even if the tires are flat, it's still going to keep moving at a high rate of speed.
Still, the spike strips do cause some damage.
Completely on rims, starting to slow down here a little bit.
Police want to know how long this RV can keep going.
My wife calls me again. She goes, "Hey, the deputy wanted to know how much gas you had in the motorhome." I said, "Well, I always park it on full."
Just take a look. Hit eastbound.
Nearly 30 minutes into the chase, the RV thief heads into a neighborhood area sending everyone into a panic.
Next, he rolls up on somebody's lawn. He's zipping between houses, passing sheds.
What if somebody was out there cutting grass or working on their lawn, or kids were out there playing?
But he leaves just as fast as he entered.
He cuts through a backyard to another roadway.
The police are right on his tail.
Now, things are really getting dicey.
We need to bring this to an end here. 1024, can you pit him? Right, I'm coming around now. I'm going to pit him right here.
A pit maneuver is a pursuit tactic used by police to force a car to turn sideways abruptly and lose control. And as the driver takes a tight turn, with the back of the RV now falling off, he does almost tip over.
You're wondering, is this thing gonna crash?
Then he again tries to find an escape route through a residential area.
He rolls up on another lawn, trying to find a way out.
Be ready. He's not going to go anywhere.
The tree is what stopped him finally. When he tried to come up the hill, the tree branch actually caught the part of the motorhome.
Here's the scariest moment. Is he gonna jump out with a gun? We're about to find out.
We think he's ready. Get the dog ready.
Police are on edge. The chase has finally come to an end. But what will this driver do now?
He gets out of the RV and he makes a break for it.
Send that dog. Send that dog.
But he can't outrun the canine officer.
K9 tackled him. I would have liked to have seen that part.
Get your hands behind your back now! Put your hands behind your back!
The suspect, 24-year-old Randy Schiffbauer, is immediately apprehended.
Schiffbauer was taken to jail and charged with a long list of crimes, including aggravated robbery, theft, felonious assault, and failure to comply.
One of his charges is felonious assault. And that's basically him using the RV intentionally to ram these police officers, thinking that that would end the chase.
1524, Ken. He just ran back my cruiser.
As the story of the wild chase makes news, it instantly goes viral.
This is a story we first brought to you on our digital platforms, and it has now been shared thousands of times.
And I'm like, you gotta be kidding. This thing had become famous like within 5 minutes.
Social media comments range from concerned.
There's a lot of people like, this is absolutely crazy. I can't believe this is happening where we live. And
to comical.
Best one, I think, somebody had posted, I'll bet he's not a happy camper.
But what really shocks everyone is the revelation that this guy has done this before.
Caught on camera tonight, police chasing down a man in a stolen RV, and now police say the man arrested for that chase is actually responsible for another bizarre crime.
This is not his first rodeo.
Local TV reporter Sia Nyorker says his name is well known in her newsroom.
It was like a light bulb. We were in the newsroom and we're like, could this be the same Randy Schiffbauer? No way. Yes, it's the same Randy Schiffbauer. Stolen RV, stolen bulldozer. Wow.
In another dangerous news-making chase 2 years earlier, Schiffbauer stole a bulldozer.
Man who took a bulldozer on a joyride.
The guy driving the bulldozer is wearing his tighty-whities, and he demolishes a car, and then he takes out the front porch of a home well.
I need police officers here at 729 King Street. This guy's got a tractor. He's going to the house next door.
He's got the fork up real high, and as he's coming down the street, he's going back and forth with the steering wheel, left and right, left and right.
Police told us that the bulldozer was stolen from a nearby construction site. The good news, no one was hurt, but it still shook a lot of people up.
It's clear that this person has a love of oversized vehicles.
Schiffbauer was arrested and charged in the bulldozer theft. But incredibly, there was also another incident in 2018.
Caught on camera, troopers chasing an ATV on the highway.
Randy Schiffbauer was actually the passenger. This ATV chase lasted about 3 miles before it finally crashed into the back of a police cruiser. Randy actually surrendered to police.
Kurt Hendershot, the man who had his RV stolen, has had to replace it with a new one. But when he went to the junkyard to take a look at his totaled caravan, he got an earful about Schiffbauer.
One of the fellows, he goes, "Oh, that was a Randy Schiffbauer." He goes, "Yeah, we know him pretty good. Let me tell you a story about him." I can't believe it that he's already done this several times. The four-wheeler, the bulldozer.
This man is known for stealing vehicles. Everybody knew.
Schiffbauer is currently in jail, held on a $1 million bond. And even though Kurt can laugh about it now, he fears this thief will never learn his lesson.
Got a pretty bad track record. I think he'll get out and try and top this one. He'll do something stupid again. Hopefully he doesn't kill anyone along the way.